Now what am I to do? 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 Now what am I to do?
Hey,
Now what
welcome
am I to
everybody.
do?
We're back with another stream of the day. Just very long after like I closed my early one. I have Being very sleep deprived today. Very, very, very sleep deprived today. But yeah, hope everybody's doing okay. Yeah, so we wanted to continue this since we usually do this on Monday. Alright. I'm sick of hearing that guy asking now what I am to do. Alright, what was I doing last time? Alright, still doing Soul Hacker. What did I have? I think I was just like pretty much looked up to rank 20. I don't think I have any items that can help boost me at the moment.
Alright then.
I think at the moment we pretty much just want to do my music as well. I think at this point we just need to raise our virtues. And go eloquence if we find eloquence around here.
Let's go.
We'll go over here. In fact, which follows can we interact with? Useful in Barden. I'd like to get Barden since they're closer to rank 8 at the moment.
I myself. You've come.
Are you here? Glad you're well. Oh, you're here. Glad you're well. Okay, yeah. Personally, sorry, forget. I'm rather besides myself at the moment.
Aye.
Oh, they had another vote for governor. Could be announcing the results any minute. Want to go take a listen? And now you behold the results. I'll admit, it was closer than I expected. But regardless, henceforth, I shall rule instead of you, Bard.
What?
Impossible. There can't be that many people who support the lights.
You unscrupulous.
You bribed the rotters, or you rigged the vote. You're too much of a coward to act honest.
Well, you see.
There's no foul play to be had here, Barden. We had the whole thing under close watch, and there was nothing suspicious about it.
It's absurd.
That can't be. Your watcher missed something, and for all we know, Gastro lackeys are afoot.
And look.
Barden, relax. The expression on your face is going to scare people. Barden, you doubt me, even me now? This is pitiful to watch, Barden. You need to accept the truth.
Seriously.
Ordinary men with delusions of heroism are not fit to rule. You are at fault for all that has happened. But you all support me. That's why I became governor. That's why I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into it.
But please.
And now you're all looking at me like I'm scum. I was protecting you. I was acting for the common good.
How can it be?
You asked me to protect you, and I fall short on one wee thing. Then it's all whispered behind my back. Who among you cares about the town? Fine, have it your way. Will of the people, Gastro can protect you now. Shouting insults and then running away. A shirker of responsibility to the very end. No matter. Good riddance. Now here's how I can handle security. Lord Barden, there's a giant sandwheel. Where's Sir Barden? I must report to him as soon as possible.
Please, let's not lose
about
our
that.
heads.
Reports are to go to Lord Gastro henceforth. But what's the matter? A giant sandworm nest has been spotted, and a worm is now approaching. Sir Barden said to report anything like this right away.
Oh no. Oh no.
A giant sandworm? So Gastro, what do we do?
What?
Calm down. We have defensive barriers. Yes, the ones he built with your taxes. And besides, a giant sandworm shouldn't come here, would it? Well, we thought it wouldn't, but
You need to keep going.
Barden only had you looking for nests, so you would have an excuse to collect taxes for defense. And it was all part of his
Dad,
deceit.
yeah.
You understand me? Nothing is happening. There's nothing to be afraid of. Is there a giant salmon coming? Oh, it's you. What in the world should I do now that I've been ousted? Now that I've...
Whoa!
Is there a giant salmon swimming here? I heard it's a human too, isn't it? Thank you for the fly ropes. Those defensive barriers won't stand a chance against a human. There's nothing I can do now. I'm not governor anymore.
Hang on.
There is something you can do.
On the other hand,
Me? But I... No, you have the right of it. There's no time for self-pity. The human must be stopped.
true.
But first things first, I don't want to see the town fall into chaos. Have the guards declared it was a false alarm. While they do that, I'll exterminate the beast to myself. Whatever needs to be done, I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
But the truth be told, against a human, I don't stand a chance. Yeah, I'll put aside my pride and ask you to help me, Shry. Please.
Yeah.
Of course I will. Shry, I'm forever in your debt.
I see.
But I think of that nonsense I was just saying, pretending I couldn't do anything. Why, you don't need to be governor to protect people. The field bard's unshakable resolve and this deep faith in you.
I shall bar his meddling with Martira.
Can't stand like I was switching with a preserve him during scope down. Okay.
Is that right then?
If you'll be able to get there quickly with your gauntlet runner, I'm going to investigate the location, so I hope you'll come back another day. Okay, so the well's approaching. But we're just going to go like, we'll just like wait another day.
I thank you.
Much thanks to you, Shry. I'll send the monster back to the hell it came from. Yeah, hopefully I could do that the next day as well, before like the actual deadline finishes. Ooh, we can just get Alonso to level 8 now. You're Shry, correct? I've been looking all over for you. There's a deeper meaning to Alonso's sacrifice, and I would have you know the whole truth of it. Alonso said he was going all in on you, so I did too. On the new world you're going to create? You're familiar with the tavern east of Reaping, yes? The place I first broke the news to him. Let's talk there. He actually asked that it would be the venue, and I would mean to honor his request.
Allow me to introduce myself once again.
Oh,
My name
it voiced.
is Dutteran. I'd like to thank you for your assistance.
What assistance?
Right then, where shall I begin? The execution was proposed by Alonso himself. He agreed to bear the weight of my crimes and die with them. That is, under one condition. He had me declare my support for your candidacy by naming you as the key figure who put an end to the people's suffering. And in doing so, Alonso would accomplish his goal, to bring you great renown.
Why would he go through with that?
Perhaps it was meant to be a form of atonement. By giving you recognition and building your reputation, he could pave you a path to the crown. He truly believed that you could change the world.
I'm sure if, like,
Alonso entrusted me
sour
with this
feeling
letter.
today, but this wine was
Or
very, very
rather,
sour for some
with
reason.
his last words.
I wager you must be furious with me. I'm sorry I didn't let you in on the plan. I knew you would be against it. Believe it or not, I considered myself a just person. My cons were always in the service of a greater good. I convinced myself that it was all for my hometown, for my mother. But that pretense crumbled away, along with her life. I realized everything I'd done was out of my own selfish desires. Such a man ought to die. So, I found a way to make a worthy end of it. Come to think of it, death, too, is perhaps its own selfish escape. When you stopped me, I could finally
Also,
confront
should
that
try
about
going there,
myself.
spin
The
those
truth
like
of the matter
beetles
is,
as well before we lose
I
the
like
opportunity.
lying. I like tricking people. Perhaps I never needed to be a good person. On the day of my execution, you'll be lauded as a hero, and everyone in attendance will be none the wiser about my deception. Yes, before long, you'll ascend to the throne, and the world will become a slightly better place. All thanks to my lies. I've done far too much wrong in my life. But in my final moments, I will become the kind of person I've always aspired to be. I owe it all to you. Even though I know this wasn't the conclusion you wished for, you have my gratitude.
I can sense Alonso's genuine trust and affection in his unadorned words of thanks.
The devious schemer, Alonso, keeper and heritor of the Faker's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire
We're gonna get
forged
the next
trust.
level up archetype.
Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Alright, what do we unlock?
Remember your
The
promise.
Trickster.
Become the king.
Are you all right?
I have to win. No matter what.
You mustn't be hasty. Alonso believed you could bring about a better future, didn't he? You there! Bring him what we've discussed. This is Alonso's fortune. Though half of it was pinched from my coffers. Still, the fact that he managed to steal all this is quite impressive.
What are you planning to do with it?
Rest assured, I won't be taking it with me. Not after all that's happened. Alonso intended to give this money to his village, but he was terribly distraught when they wouldn't accept it. However, if you, the hero, were to give them the money, that'd be a different matter. Might you donate his fortune in your name?
All right,
Oops.
I'll do it.
Thank you. He'll rest easier, knowing it was you. I'll make arrangements for a coachman to transport this to the village. Until then, his property shall be in my care. Come speak with me once you've arrived. I ask this of you in his stead.
This one's important.
While clutching Alonso's letter to my chest, I parted ways to Deteron.
Time marches on.
Alright, I
and
should
the
have
age
one
of a
more
new
day that I
king
can just
draws
do
nearer.
stuff. So probably, hopefully, get the like I'm training the Beatles. Hopefully,
Try not to
get
die.
some more free stuff.
Hey,
Got any unfinished business around here? We'll go to Scoot tomorrow. Whether you're ready to say goodbye to this place or not. This is where it all be settled. Let's leave no intention unrealized that Prince will want it that way. I generally thought you were going to tell us the stuff for ourselves at Montario's restaurants where we still can. Stuff us. But I guess you don't think about with your stomach all the time.
Right then.
This is it. Last chance for a tune-up before we take on the biggest bastard of a mage out there. One day left, yeah? Let's get everything done with.
Shall we? All right. Where
Alright,
to?
let's go get that, I think it was called Grillhaven. Where the Beatles, where we trade the Beatles.
let's
Yeah.
go. Hey there.
6 reps for you, or hopefully these What? I've been collecting them constantly. I just... What? How do I still not have
Hey there.
enough? I thought I've been collecting a lot of them.
Hey there.
Okay, I guess we're not trading those in.
All right then. What now?
I see. Fascinating. This, all right?
Do I have enough of that? Yep.
I'm counting on you.
Oh,
New skills, new possibilities.
Don't do that one yet. So what do we get as the trickster? Still a lot of buffing as well. So they'll do a bit more.
You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Nice.
Sounds like a lovely time.
Hey, nice.
Alright, don't think we could do any more level ups
All
at
right,
the
then.
moment. Can we see Barden again? Don't think we can at the moment.
What now?
I guess we can't at the moment until they're ready as well. Possibly can't do that one either, since it's the time. Who can we talk to? We go to Yufa. Just Yufa.
I'll see you again.
What should we do?
The day of a big battle is coming soon. I don't want to have any regrets about it. Am I going with me somewhere? We've got the time. Remember the other day we went that one Sanctor? Ferret, I think his name was? I'd like to talk to him some more.
I'm quite grateful.
Thank you, I really appreciate it. I think I need to adjust my microphone stand. It keeps like falling down. We came to the front of a tavern, having heard that Ferret was lingering there.
Well, now,
Sanctor Ferret, what are you doing in a tavern? Come to pick up Ovi. She helps out here from time to
You
time.
know,
They told me lots of nice things today for the first time ever. They said I dance really good in front of the customers. You know how to dance, Sophie? I do too. My mother taught me a ceremonial dance. Ooh, can you teach me someday? Yeah, of course. What kind of dance is it exactly? It's very traditional, but I think everybody outside of the island would find it quite novel. It's really something. Mr. Hyferic, I want to practice a bunch and then show Nala. And you may, so long as your prayers are never neglected.
And so now...
Now then, this visit indicates that you'd like to learn more of Sanctism, yes? How much do you know about our noble faith by Cernost? Just the basics a bit here and there. Then let us begin with the core of our beliefs. In Sanctism, we receive divine teachings from God, we follow the will of the Almighty God and offer Him our prayers with a selfless heart, that
I
is.
see.
Selfless heart. The idea sounds quite different from the Dragon God faith. We aspire to take the hands of our gods in our own to confront difficulties, and yet fight beside them with our own strength, such as our teaching. I see. Well, that's an intriguing belief. What of those who haven't the strength to fight? The children, the elderly, or the infirm? The anxiety which plagues this world is through no fault of our own, and so we pray to escape these hardships and injustices.
Oh,
Oh, it's time to go visit Mama. Mr. Highfield, Yufa, can we do this talk at the church? Let's go.
Well,
Pardon me, Sancta Highfield, but what kind of illness is Oga's mother afflicted with? Your concern touches my heart. You're a kind person, Miss Yufa. Oh, it's just, I lost both my parents when I was around Oga's age. Yufa, are you and Shry going to convert?
indeed.
I think you mean convert. If you ever wish to do so, we will gladly accept you into our faith, unless you find our prayers meaningless. That's not what we can decide our own faith. Nothing is for certain anyway. I see. That is unfortunate here, and I hope this won't be the end of our discussions. We all live with anxiety in our hearts, and it is through sanctism that we can find salvation. I simply want you to keep that in mind. What was that? Nothing more than a breeze. Nathan, I hate to cut this short, but I am needed elsewhere. Oh, alright. Thank you very much for your time.
See you later.
Yufa, teach me how to dance next time, okay? That was unexpected. Converting was never so much as I thought I had.
Sure.
Everyone should believe in what they wish to believe.
Indeed.
You're right about that. In fact, since I'm no longer a sacrificial priestess, the choice is mine for the first time. I don't think Highfield was wrong when he said we all have spiritual anxiety. We yearn for something we can depend on, and for some, that's sanctism. I feel like I better understand sanctism now that I've experienced it myself. And I couldn't have done that without you. You gave me the courage to expose myself to new, unfamiliar things. I need to adjust my microphone stand because it is, I could see it like falling down. Just give me a second. Just get my Allen keys. Alright, I think it's in place now. Seems like one of the hinges where I have to like type up the Allen key is just getting loose, but it won't allow me to like type it any further. So yeah. Hopefully it doesn't just like collapse. Now I want to see and learn more about the world, but I also want to be by your side, Shry.
I see it is my turn to test my mettle.
I'm not sure that's the wind, and there's still that smell again. Sorry, my head is suddenly hurting. Let's come back here to investigate later. There's something about this place which makes me feel so ill at ease. As I head back to the group, I worried that Yufa seemed a little unwell.
What now?
Should be able to go to that other quest, can we? Anglers in Square.
Where to?
Let's go.
think it was the tavern.
Just can't stand it. You ill? Really?
What now?
Angles and Square and Broadhaven were there tonight. Okay, maybe they're outside.
Ill? Just can't stand it. I'm chuffed.
Oh, there they are.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Alright, come all set for the last request of Alonso's, getting his village accept his donation. The road to the village has been cleared, we'll be there and back in no time by carriage. Shall we go now? Splendid, I think this will be enlightening for you. So thank you for your time. We hurried to Alonso's village, put by carriage and gave the money to the villagers.
You ill? Really?
All this money is for the village? It is more than enough to rebuild the village, but you're certain you want to give it away. I'd just like to be of help.
Thank you.
You are truly as generous as the rumors say. We're grateful for your support. This village is in shambles after what Alonso did, but thanks to you, we'll manage to build from the ground up again. There are awful people in the world, but good people like you exist too. You think you ought to be king. Everyone in the village supports you wholeheartedly. The road ahead of you may be trying, but you will surely emerge victorious. Because of that Alonso, we lost someone dear to us, but you brought him to justice. You are this village's hope, and we'll make sure your money is put to good use.
Why?
Hey, Mr. Shry, why did Alonso do all those bad things? His mum was a very nice lady, though. Oops, so we don't even have the option to, like, tell the truth? Is this really for the best? I returned to Brillhaven, where Alonso and I had spoken. I left the village without clearing Alonso's name. Was that really the right decision? Alonso's letter.
Are you, perchance,
Oh,
looking for this?
okay, so they didn't die.
Did my last words have you in tears?
Or are they just... Are they actually there, or are we just, like, hallucinating them?
What's with you? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Because I am seeing a ghost.
I didn't take you to be the superstitious sort. I didn't die. That's all there is to it. Even if the world would have preferred otherwise, I plan to keep living. As long as you and my mother wish for it. Consider the letter a bit of a stage prop.
But everything you wrote was sincere.
Quite so. Alas, did my deceit diminish my sincerity? I'm sure you've told your fair share of lies as well. The same is true of all your future subjects. No man or woman is completely honest. Fiction has its role to play in supporting people. Like with you in that book you hold so dear, yes? But there comes a time in all lives where reality starts to give chase. It closes in on us eventually. So when that time comes, well, if that time comes, we'll run from it for as long as we can. Is that so wrong? Of course not. It all comes back to weakness. But it's weakness that makes people interesting. I find it endearing. Should you ever have a need of deception, you can rely on me. I'll be at your service, no matter where or when.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alonso.
You're very welcome. Now go on and show me that new world of yours. Well, I do hope we can keep seeing each other like this. Come what may. So long, young majesty.
My back! Oh, my back!
Thank you for the stretch. Appreciate that. And the hydrate.
Thing of beauty. This will be our finest brew ever!
Alright, okay, we still have a opportunity to do stuff. Still have an opportunity to see somebody else as well. Shry or catch real? I haven't seen Katarina in a while. Let's go see her.
Hi there.
Oh, Shry. Still alive and kicking, I see. I'm so used to seeing you up on deck, it's weird seeing you elsewhere. How are you doing?
From my heart.
Thanks, right, to tell the truth.
So,
I told my supporters I was dropping out of the race for the crown. They were understanding about it, but some of them do like to run wild, hunting down the rich and raking in money, I heard. They're kidnapping people and carrying them off to the woods, holding them for ransom, and not just the nobles, but the merchants too. Manihot's the one spurring it all on. He's always been the clever one. I just wish I could do something, being that it's my fault and all. Why do you think that?
as for me,
I'm the one who planted all these rotten ideas in their heads. Now they're treating petty robbery like some sort of political accomplishment. I was trying to end injustice, not spread it.
the truth is,
A long time ago, back when I was a little dustbin, there was this old papyrus man who gave me a little cash, even though he was probably as poor as me. Hello. Be right back, everyone. Just going to quickly talk for Rain. Sorry, I'm back, everyone. Yeah, Rain and I were just chatting, because, like, I think the wine we got is a bit off. Like, it tastes very sour compared to how it usually would taste. But it's not bad, but it's just, like, a weird, more sour taste. Most people would run a market and buy food before somebody else stole that money, but not me. I bought a dagger. Well, that's all I needed to run away from the village. I was following the power of his code to defend yourself even if you're alone. I hunted animals and mountains to survive, but the dagger broke, and that's when I started using my fists. Bounty hunting came natural after that. I got hurt a lot, and some of those wounds should have killed me. But I tell you, I wasn't ever going back to the days of getting used.
But
I came back to the village just one time, hoping to thank that old man, but I couldn't.
Why?
Why not? He was dead. On the side of the road, like he got dumped there. They said he'd left to find work. His job was to be a test subject for igniters. The pay was good, but what a paracus can earn anyway? I was told he'd done it several times already. The only reason he wanted the money, though, was to give it away. So I was told. Guess that's just who he was.
damn it.
That's the kind of thing I'm trying to put an end to. I mean, my only goal, to be honest.
Listen.
There's still things you can do. Maybe, but how can I make her see? Right, the novel had a section on this topic.
Huh?
You know your letters? The world is only made equal through everyone's effort and cooperation.
Huh.
I like the sound of that. It's the kind of world I want to live in.
Right then.
So I've got to put in the work. Hey Shry, you got it in here to help me out once more, please?
It'll be fine.
You don't have to ask. I already know what you're thinking.
You serious?
Do you? If fancy magic include mind raising? I want to start with Manny up though. Will you go with me? Thanks, Shry. I've got to say, it's so assuring to have you along. I forgot to do my live post earlier. I'll quickly do that now. Or I forget again. Might be but a moment. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. Apparently their hangout is on the outskirts of Vtuber. You've been keeping the particulars a secret from me, though? I'll look into it and get back to you. We'll stop by again, though, yeah? We can go together.
Many thanks.
Thanks, I'll be waiting. Alright, I think this is the day we head out. As we're prepared as we can be, and tomorrow's the big day. We'll be up against Louise, and this time he'll be ready and waiting for you. Captain, surely you have reservations about this. Forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, but is your mind truly cleared down? I mean to say, if you strike down a man who's not your true enemy, will you truly be able to call yourself a righteous prince? If I'm being honest, I challenge you on this because I think it foolish to be brought to a standstill by it.
May I speak?
I do not believe Louis is innocent to the slightest. On the contrary, in but a few months he has slain the king and your comrade besides. Is it any wonder that people seek to end his life? He is led by a doctrine of power, and his every step has been in service of that purpose. He sealed his fate, and you, as a contender for the throne, should not be wasting time deliberating over whether such an ideology is fit to rule. Is that not so?
It'll be all right.
You're already in second place for the contest. Countless people are throwing their support behind you. Never forget that. Hazame made a pretty good point. If you're going to take back the country, you can't let any self-doubt stop you in your tracks here.
Can't lose.
Everything we've done has been for this day. So let's take it all and stick it to Louise. For Rella, for Grias, and everyone we've lost.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. All the pain we've endured will be your power in the end.
Right.
I don't want a king who believes might makes right. There's no reason you can't be a contender yourself.
Besides.
And now you've declared yourself a prince, it's not like you can afford to fall on your face in front of everyone anyway, huh? Alright, this is it.
That reminds me.
Nearest apparently wants to make some kind of grand entrance into the Grand Trap with the Skyrunner. Despite everything going on, that's his biggest priority. But maybe that's exactly what we need to make this
Okay
work.
then.
Well then, let's get a full night's rest so we're ready for tomorrow. Alright, this is it. This is it.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's finally here.
So we set off for the royal capital in the decisive battle of our lives. I am a little disappointed. I just began to grow accustomed to the cold. I cannot say the same. Regardless, we've done all we can here. Let us depart with our heads held high, yes? Nuru seemed thrilled about arriving by skies and teleportation magic. All it takes is a day to get there from here. We'll have them city folk shaking in their boots. Let's meet at the runner once we've polished off breakfast.
At last, only a day remains.
Whatever Louise throws at us, this is where we end it.
I hope we'll get the actual chance to
certainly made a
explore them.
production of this.
Like change around our party and all that.
Suppose it's a trap.
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I own at least one solid whack in the face from our Del.
You can start with one for Del. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
I like how it just looks like Youth is just staring off into nothingness, just completely out of it.
You would pursue peril.
Course of the capital and front confrontation. With Louis is all prepared.
You're
Hold
right.
on a moment, I want to quickly... Can I... Nope, I can't back out. I have to... I can't change my stuff. Alright, looks like we just have no choice but to go in.
Great.
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trad. And so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back!
Your Highness!
It's His Royal Highness, the Prince. We've been waiting for you. Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson.
Finally! This is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Luis, there's nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say.
Still really annoyed about that brother battle that we did. Just like that was.
Without her,
that felt like it was completely out of place. Maybe if it was like around here after we'd gone through all preparing and faced her instead of Luis, and then fought Luis after, it might have felt a bit better. But like, yeah, that felt really out of place.
You gotta kill all the idiots who believe in him. They're not right in the head.
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big, grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
Over there! His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived. Wow, and Lady Juna as well!
I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the room.
Let's head to the hushed honeybee inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Thank you for helping me.
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
I tried my very, very best.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
It's finally happening.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince, after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful. Knowing how far we've come. Now you've awoken your archetype. Forged friendships. And taken so many burdens
I kind
on
of
your
wish that
shoulders.
we had been able to finish off
You've really risen to this
Soul
fight.
Hacker before to level 20 before we did this though. This is just the beginning.
This is just the beginning. We've still got a long road ahead.
True enough. We haven't even won against Luis yet. And even when we do, that won't be the end of it. But it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
What's the matter?
What's the matter?
Oh,
what's
sorry.
happening now?
I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me. Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
I do feel like there's a bit more to go because we're only up to rank 7 with
It's like
Gallifan.
I'm seeing the prince smile again.
I feel as though
Right.
this Louise bit isn't the final
Let's get some
part.
rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
Why do I feel like there's going to be another twist boss at the end?
It's
Like
been a
Louise
while.
is built up to be like the big bad, and there's going to be
So?
someone even bigger than them.
What now?
How's my party? Probably want Stroll in my party as well. Yeah, I reckon Stroll's the right way to go. Yeah, I reckon our first 4 members are probably the best way at the moment.
I got you.
Alright, this is it.
Good night.
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know
where the true prince lies. Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village, erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
The lost village of the Elder. Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gambit. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir. A threat to his power before his birth was known. The prince's survival, his complete disappearance. This was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
God, I feel like Zorba's gonna be like
Now,
possible for Louise then.
The battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations. If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
Of course.
Yes, of course.
No hesitation at all. You've really grown out there.
But you have to come back, no matter what, okay?
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
Let's head there.
This breaks in the Grand Cathedral. I should go there.
Can we talk?
Make sure you have everything you need. Alright, yeah, that's probably... Yeah. What items do we have? In terms of resurrection stuff, what do we have? Like, let's just stop by, like, the Christian shop anyway.
All right, then.
He doesn't look like a prince to me.
Hello, if I
Ooh, I wonder if I could spend some mag to get, like, some more of the, like, upgrade. I should have plenty of those. I reckon, yeah, 16 will be enough. Yeah, I wonder if the mag dealer we could get, like, those upgrades.
If I may. Hello,
Looking to sell, are you?
Oh, no, it's just to exchange gold. Okay.
Hello,
Never mind.
What now? If I may.
Well, whoever's through next, hopefully he's strong. Well then, if you say you'll help,
All right then.
He doesn't look like it.
I'm chuffed.
Just do a quick save here before we go in. Alright, let's go.
Ready?
Oh, it's ready.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me, as a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight. Woo! Live free, Crier! Fight the power! Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win! Give Luis the boot!
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Well, there's no way he'd run away from this. Any time now. Any time. Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner! And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
Luis.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Luis. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the Elden candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failures. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
Power.
The power to rule everything.
Exactly right. Power.
But the true value of power will always lie in the power to save. Such thinking is easily dismissed, but Louise is misguided.
Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! My Lord Luis, kill him now! Only the strong can rule!
Your Highness, show us your power!
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say. Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this. Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing, a world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal. Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
If your equality means
this
you
looks
will
like it's it.
sacrifice the people who
This
need
looks
help
like it's the big
most,
battle coming up.
then I deny your world.
So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
Alright, this looks like it's it.
And act your
This
part
looks like
in
it's
this
it.
showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
The time has come.
Falling back!
We're finishing this. Hear it now.
The freedom of a want. Let's go! Is there another falling back? By this power.
Use... Yeah, we'll try and avoid your attack.
I can't. Samurai! Perhaps not.
Front. Power up strong now.
Is that come?
Hulkenberg.
I'll run you through.
Come, accept my challenge.
Tactic.
Come, accept my challenge.
It's happened.
Looks like I just pound up strong.
Savior! Fortifying.
I knew you'd help.
My thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, it looks like I just lost Stroll's power up there.
Royal soul. Here.
Helpful as ever.
Trust me.
My thanks.
There is no escape from me.
Samurai!
Yeah, I think I just lost the power up.
Let me after me! Not the right move. Samurai! The power of lightning!
We settle this here.
Justice prevail. As the point of the sword. Right.
Ooh, nice.
Savior! Rancor!
Oh, okay, that
I
won't do
will
too much.
annihilate you! Can you endure it?
Hit hard. Or to fast. Everyone,
Shit.
forgive me.
Get him back on his feet.
Burn!
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
I'll use what I must.
Where's Stroll?
We need not push ourselves.
I live to see another day.
Can you endure it? Come,
We'll survive
accept
it.
my challenge.
My strength.
You've got a bunch of ailments
won't hold
slowing
back.
you down, Captain.
Let me help.
Talk about the moment.
Now, I call upon royal power within.
Power up Stroll.
Oh, power of heroes!
Now accept
13
your
on
fate.
everyone.
How's this?
That helps.
I owe you.
I have light.
I will annihilate you! Can you endure it? Come,
accept my challenge.
How vexing.
Everybody's still alive.
Heisman, that's a lot of
Come
ailments.
forth, Royal
Be
Soul.
careful out there, okay?
It's critical for everyone again.
Well, thanks. That's neat.
Much thanks.
You defy the rules.
I'm hoping I can get a big hit from Stroll.
Do this! No holding back! I'll cut you down!
You've got a
There
bunch
is no
of ailments
escape
slowing
from
you
me.
down, Captain!
As the point of a sword!
This should suffice.
I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
Can you endure it?
So he's just gonna keep like cycling, like,
I
oh
strike
shit,
to kill.
oh shit, oh shit.
Someone
No, no.
Hogan's down! Get her back up!
Let's go. Wind.
Hulkenberg's
Settle
down!
this.
I call upon royal power within! I call the legend! You defy the power of kings! Then die by it!
Some healing
Welcome
power.
back up.
My spirit is...
I see. It would appear you have the metal to defend your claims. Then I need not hold back either. I will annihilate you!
Ooh.
Can you endure it? Come, accept my challenge. I strike to kill.
Thank you, Hulkenberg.
I strike to kill. I strike to kill.
Captain's hurt bad!
I strike to kill.
I'm sorry.
Oh wow.
Someone!
So we'll just like focus one person down.
No
for
holding
everyone else.
back!
Hey!
But come!
Hey! Wake
I'll
up!
run you through!
Still in a fight here!
Savior! How's this?
Still fight.
Can you endure it? Come, accept my challenge.
Tactics.
I strike to kill.
I refuse to
Come,
die yet.
accept my challenge.
So heavy.
Heisman's in real danger. He needs healing now.
Trying to lower the attack again.
You've got a bunch
I
of
call
ailments
upon
slowing you
royal
down,
power
Captain.
within! The power of lightning!
Observe the enemy.
Do I have anything to lower their defense?
Just a bit.
Hulkenberg!
I'll use what I must.
Several ailments slowing you down.
We need not push ourselves.
No thanks. Just me.
I will annihilate you. Can you endure it?
Bloody hell!
Come on, Stroll survive.
can I do?
Survive, Stroll, dodge it. Shit.
Get it back on his feet! Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Wind.
Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs
It's
help.
not over yet.
Maybe get Stroll up and then I'll do a heal with Heisman.
There!
I live to see another day.
Power
You've
of
had several
kings.
ailments slowing you down.
Helpful as ever.
I'm obliged.
Can you endure it? I strike to kill.
Ooh, very nice. Very nice.
Come forth, Royal Soul. Let me help.
Thank you.
I call the legend!
Let justice prevail.
Well done!
Very nice.
Fight him, Hulkenberg!
Good.
Very good. Yours is a worthy power, one untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks. However...
Oh, we're going to a second phase already? We hadn't even done the first half.
Magnificent! You truly have become more powerful. But I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
Humankind?
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster!
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History, as told by the Sanctus Church, is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa! Don't humor him!
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race now lost. Wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Rhys, you dog! Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer!
You believe it false? What would I stand to gain from lies?
Elder are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Hear me! His appearance as a boy is mere trickery. In truth, he is humankind! He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
What are they going to do?
What's happening?
Oh, it's happening.
What ails him?
Witness the truth! Good people, you would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is!
He's a monster! It's a human!
This can't be. The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder Tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne!
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
What illusion? That's no prince! It's a monster!
It'll kill us all! Run!
What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, the Order of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Hey! Snap out of it! You have to stop this! Ah!
Ooh, so what's going to happen now? Oop. I'm going to have internal thoughts. To help everyone indeed. Was it too idealistic? Was it too naive to win? Louise called it trickery, and even my very body.
Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate.
Who are you? What do you know about it?
In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about?
Remember again. thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
My purpose? Yes, that's right. I took on a mission to save the prince.
An ideal world. Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through. It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there.
Wait, are we the same person as a prince? Are we
After
actually?
all, you're
Like,
mine.
maybe we like split in half or something like that? I'm guessing. I feel like a lot of the time during like this playthrough, I mean, just like trying to guess or theorize things.
Wake up! Hey!
Are you well?
I think so.
I think so.
You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it. He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I will not let you die.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shut up!
Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Attention now. This looks dire. How could you deceive us?
I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something! Monster!
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too.
I know. We'll head to my home, and the prince's refuge. The Elden Sanctum.
I don't know if the prince will actually be like awake now. Oh, we're losing popularity. Since like we defeated it real earlier.
Count Luis has saved the country. He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it.
Count Luis is our true savior.
Sounds like we've got our next king, then.
Might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
They'll be all right, won't they?
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Luis! What the hell did he do? Stay safe out there, boy.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic. What a terrifying force.
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
Oh, we're losing even more. Transport is continuing to decline.
Why?
How did this happen? Anyway, there's no time to waste. Let's set course for the ancient Elden Sanctum. Don't lose hope.
It was more of a defeat than it was a departure. They board the gauntlet runner and rush from the capital, as though hiding from the shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
A hiding place for the Elder Tribe. Wonders never cease.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince. No.
Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too. Luis's final words trouble me.
Yeah, we did remove the curse, so
We
like,
must hurry on.
the prince be awake now, so I guess they'll, like, help us out more?
At first glance,
Or like we'll be able to
it is a
interact with them now or something like that?
forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth. The ancient Elden Sanctum.
Can you walk, lad?
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the ride here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Hey, I reacted poorly when you were turned into that thing. I apologize. My mind just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
Alright, surprised me too.
I don't blame you. It certainly caught me by surprise.
And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight Mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. But I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way.
He lives in a world where people could make their own future just like you. He's the only one that can see that dream become a reality.
Hang on a sec! Huh? This looks like... Who are you?
Are you alright?
My head's swimming. What is this place?
The royal flower? A surprise to see them blooming here.
Something about this place. Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
So here you are at last.
Oops, so we're already here. Nope, they're gone now. It'd be funny if we could still see them if they were up there. The swathe of beautiful white flowers growing in the distance. Before I left home, I never knew what these flowers represented royalty. But what are they doing within the ancient sanctum?
How odd. This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
Thinking back now, it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain, but if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
'Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alcis? No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over there. What? That...
He draws no breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks. Now...
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
Yes. It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
I don't like this.
Slightly that I'm sensing. I'm worried about the prince. We need to hurry to the hideout on the low level. Do I still have my full party with me, or is it just me at the moment? Okay, good. Nope, are those fairies? A fairy. I think they're a little alarmed if we're all swarmed in on as big as a group like this. For now, let's just leave them be and move on. Oh, somebody's here. A fairly old youth man. He seems to be working to lay a body to rest.
Russell? You're safe!
Huh? My word. Is that you, Gallica?
You were His Highness's tutor.
Hmm? I know but one red-tressed knight. Are you the Royal Guard? The Lady Hulkenberg? By the heavens! Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here's a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse's lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw himself upon the assassin's blade. We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart.
Oh.
And we saw
So
him
it was all
breathe
for
his
nothing, really.
last.
No, that can't be true.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
Who was responsible for this?
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Luis. From the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
An innocent boy. Twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Luis, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please, Russell. Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
I must.
I must go to him.
You're right. Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So, that was you? 'Tis just as St. Rilla said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored. Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Well, I will go before you to the prayer room. Once you are ready, you are free to join me.
Before I go to the prince, I think I'll help Russell lay this body to rest.
You going to stay here?
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
All right, then.
Alright, let's go in the cave.
I'm a little worried.
I need to get to the prince as quickly as I can. The prince is in the prayer room at the lower level. I don't want to believe it, but we need to see him for ourselves.
It's nearly time.
There's somebody down there. His voice. Oh wait, is it... No, is it all our friends? No? There's people down here.
Hey, you.
Are you associated with the group that's being sheltering to the prince? It's all because of them that another calamity has befallen us. Now that I get a closer look at you, are you elder? I had heard the prince was the only elder within the resistance.
Beg pardon?
Hold on, did you really come here from outside the sanctum? What's going on? No, I can't believe... That can't be. Are you truly elder?
You must hurry. The time has come.
These resistance members can keep on sacrificing themselves, but all I care? It's not my problem. I guess that came out sounding a little cold. I suppose I can help carry the body's weight. There's too many for that old Yugi to handle on his own.
What?
Right past this door is the living quarters. Lady Group Day made it strictly clear that not to be open under any circumstances. You heard me? Hurry along now.
All was for this day. There is still time.
Gallica, is that really you? I was wondering where you'd gone off to. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. How are the others? The others? They're fine. It's just a bunch of people who died. More importantly, Gallica, we have to go gather petals for that flower patch in the forest.
Sure.
Maybe later, okay? I'm still on a mission, so now really isn't the time to. You've changed, Gallica. You even started to talk like one of them. So weird.
What?
Huh? Are you trying to be a person? You're strange now.
Hello there.
The prayer room is located further in. At the moment, it's being used to mourn those who are no longer with us. I pray you don't cause a disturbance. Prince is just ahead. Are you ready? Let's go.
All right, then.
I wonder if there's anything I can pick up in this room. Just a random merchant in here as well.
Now what am I to do?
Quite a state our villagers now. Is there anything you need? Now's the time. Ooh, these look like they're really, probably really good to pick up. Very expensive though. might get that for myself.
Yeah.
Alright.
This way.
No. Your Highness.
Why?
I didn't realize anyone still remained to weep over this child. Huh? Gallica! You've returned!
Milady Gruide. It's been a long time.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruide.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm just some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince. Was he killed here?
No. It all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet. I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until the rightful day comes, even if the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Despicable? What, you mean the king? Wait, who's Her Majesty?
Do you know nothing of the child's mother? The boy was not brought across borders to us. He was born here, in the ancient sanctum. His mother was our past chiefess, the queen of our elder tribe. She was a flower amidst the forests, a woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. She saved this child from the flames. And it cost her her life. Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless. The village was only set ablaze because the boy was in the way of the Sanctus Church's designs on the throne. And that insipid king could do nothing to stop them. But you see,
I feel like the volume of their voices just suddenly gone down.
His Highness the Prince looks so much like Her Majesty. And so... You there, boy. Are you perhaps... no, it can't be. And yet...
Is something amiss, Milady Gruide? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has risked much in the prince's name.
Whoa! What's with the formal introduction? You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
Hurry.
I hear that voice again coming from somewhere.
Are you okay?
The time has come. Here thou camest to the end of thy journey. This secret place was home to thee. Now, remember thy path thus far. Walk thy life's road and see it anew. I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy trials. Long have I waited for thy return. Know this, his life is not yet ended.
This voice.
This voice.
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light. Before he fades away, recount all thou hast seen and felt. All thou hast gained in thy journey's course.
I look down to the past. I see the roads I traveled on this journey.
Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Louise, but thy efforts came to naught. So, ye moved instead to join a tournament to decide the land's king.
In the prince's name.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike. Thus, thou didst declare thyself the prince.
It was all for victory.
After overcoming many obstacles, thou didst finally lift the prince's curse. Yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince
is no longer with us.
Thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
That's not true.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
His will lives on.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it. Thou hast earned the truth. He was consumed by the curse, and was taken by a deep, abiding slumber. Yet his soul remained alive, so from his earthly form, I extracted his soul, that he might travel the land in Odyssey. And thus, his stilled sands began to flow once more. Thy journey hast taken thee far, and taught thee much. So now I ask thee, who art thou?
Are we going to hear like the I am thou, thou art I sort of thing going on?
I'm just a traveler.
Could a mere traveler have borne witness to so many happenings beyond mortal understanding? To name but a few. Thy parents? Memories of thy youth? Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest years were spent? Yes. Thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
I just don't remember.
Then search thy mind.
Why do I have a
Thou
feeling that we
knowest
are
the
like a
truth
part of the
in
prince,
thy
so we're not
heart, surely.
they were brought
Thou
into
hast
existence to
nothing.
like
Thou
as
art
part
a
of them.
being of mine own creation. 'Twas
Or like a
Gallica
clone.
alone who the resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life had yet to begin. All thou hadst, all that had been bestowed, was a memory. Thy mission to save the prince. Thy memories of youth in the prince's company, and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
I have nothing?
Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart. The memories gained on thy journey, the friendships made, the trust forged. These true things art thine own. All thy trials, all thy experiences wert to prepare thee for this day. To share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
My
other self?
Other self?
The trust and friendship I've gained has been there to support me. But if they'd known I'd come from nothing, that I am nothing, would people have stood by me, believed in me? And the same goes for the desire to help anyone in need. How is it that I've touted such a laughably idealistic belief this long?
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still abandon thy mission and end it here.
Is that right?
I see, my true identity
So
is...
I bid thee answer my final question. Who art thou in truth?
I am... the prince.
What is this? I feel a curious resonance.
Could this be? But how? Impossible.
Hey! What's going on?
What awaits us now?
Hark, life is not yet lost. Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world. In his stead didst thou travel the world. Thou didst support his heart, and became his living fantasy. That is thy true self. Thou art everything the prince sought to be, his ideal. It all began with the novel in thy possession.
So I was just talking to Rain. They confirmed my theory, just like the Traveler is actually a manifestation of the prince's imagination. Yeah, yeah. I had an idea that was how it was going to go.
As I once was. Time hath come. Awaken, reborn anew. No more the prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase. Nay, but thine own.
Dyed our hair and took out our contact lens. Okay.
What? What is this?
What's happened?
Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
This voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
Thy mind should now be clearing. Remember now thy true charge. He was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone. And thereafter didst thou encounter him.
Who are you? Wait, what am I saying?
In those long ago days, he had just been born into this land. Newborn in form, if not in appearance, the boy needed a guide. Thus, I decided his memories would be thine. Thou wouldst share past and purpose, a memory so crafted to suit thee. My journey to the capital would not be made alone, but alongside him.
No, that can't be. He was there when we got our orders.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
No! But... I was alone?
By this choice, he might be saved. By these gentle, necessary lies, we could live to see this day, when our dearest wish is fulfilled. As he traveled alongside thee, he gained both strength and wisdom. It is only
Are we gonna get Valakers like a playable like party member now? Seems like they're going to get like a power boost or something like that.
And so
But, yeah.
the journey ends here. Thou hast fulfilled thy mission admirably.
What? Wait just a minute. What do you mean it ends here?
From here on, thy path is thy own. Choose thy own future for thyself, and may the fates smile on thy journey.
How do we make sense of this?
Is it really you? How... I mean, how do you feel?
I feel a bit lighter.
There seems to be no doubt. He is still himself, but I also sense His Highness within him.
Everyone? I need to tell you something. The truth is...
So let me get this straight. You're saying it's not a matter of our captain and His Highness joining together, but that the former was this disembodied entity sprung from the latter?
Then that's why he had no memories? 'Cause he didn't even exist?
I see. Finally, I understand the strange feeling I had sensed upon our meeting. What shaped you, so to speak, was the prince's will itself, a part of his consciousness. Yes, the prince's very heart. He was his soul given flesh. Perhaps the form we knew was one shaped by material magla, much like how the dragon god manifests beyond the vessel Drakadios.
A mass of magla with a will. Forget the dragon god. He may as well have been a dragon himself. Small wonder he awakened to an archetype before anyone else. There was no great aptitude for magic. He himself was composed of pure magla.
The self, as a manifestation of one's desires. Similar to archetypes. I suppose this is the very essence of magic.
You mean to say that it was not merely pretense to claim the prince's name? He truly was His Highness all along.
If that's true, this is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like cause for rejoicing, eh? Lady Hulkenberg of the Royal Guard.
But I failed to protect His Highness.
No. I am sure the strength of your devotion had a hand in saving him.
While all and sundry believed the lad had shuffled off, you alone kept the faith, milady. And in the end, that faith was rewarded.
Fate was changed.
Are you really His Royal Highness the Prince? Please, please forgive me, Your Highness. I failed you when you needed me most. And more, despite being a member of your Royal Guard, I did not recognize Your Highness at our meeting and showed you such insolence.
Actually, you've been there for me this whole time.
He's right, you know. If we'd not met you, we'd certainly never have made it this far.
This time, I will protect you. Even should it cost me my very life. I swear to it.
Alright, yeah, this is definitely a better, advancement in the story than the Rella part.
To call you now? I mean,
I was thinking as well, like,
to be addressed?
so if there was like the preparation to fight Louise, and instead, like when we got to the capital, we fought Rella instead, and then Louise showed up and did that like reveal where they used that spell on me, like that would have been like a better, like, I think that would have been a lot better. That would have like been a lot better and felt a bit more effective.
You can just keep, calling me Captain.
No, Your Highness! With all respect, I must object.
But this is no time to be thick-headed, Miguel. He's the one who gets to decide what we bally call him, so we'll listen to him, eh? What?
You, sir, should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee. You mangled the royal runner to your own whimsy, you lout!
Well, that is, I mean, it was all dashed useful in the end, wasn't it? A bit of clemency, Your Highness.
So much for acting same as always.
It's beyond belief. Not just that a child who'd lain cold for years could come back to us, but through such extraordinary circumstances. After so long in the curse's thrall, he could not even open his eyes. He may as well have been a corpse. But all this time, he had been on his own journey. It was the boy's dearest wish. He spoke of a fantasy of traveling the world, meeting its people, seeing its truths. And without him even knowing, magic made it real. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy. All these years he spent in the village, he has rested near the secret of true magic. Perhaps this is how it came to be.
His was a fantasy surpassing fantasy. It became more than a dream, but a self-possessed force acting of its own volition. And now, reunited, Prince and fantasy live anew.
A journey to discover and reclaim the self, in all senses. No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner. It was the Crown Prince himself.
Even having it all explained like this, it feels like nothing short of a miracle.
I can only guess that fate had a hand in it.
That's right. I remember, I heard a voice. Guide him, it said.
A guiding voice?
A voice? Whose?
If you can't remember anything from before our journey, then we probably met after you'd only just... happened, right? I shouldn't have known you then. But for some reason, I was convinced that we'd always been together. I thought we both received the order to save the prince, too. Ever since the moment I heard that weird voice guiding me.
A voice? Lady Gruaday mentioned a revelation. Hold on, are we still being mystic and metaphorical, or was there an actual guide involved?
I know someone was guiding me. I just don't know who.
So a disembodied voice. Hang on. Come to think of it, that sounds a bit familiar for me too.
Hey,
yeah, we've all been hearing that voice every time we like level up and rank up and like have unlocked the archetype. Sort of.
I have a faint idea, but
it's like the previous, like
sure.
Elder Chief, isn't it? That's what I'm going to be guessing.
The light coming in. They seem familiar.
I might say the same. When I first acquired this power, I had a vision of somewhere not unlike these grounds.
Does this mean that we've been guided as well?
Perhaps someone has been at your side unseen, watching over the course of your journey. I imagine all this comes as a great shock for you as well. But here you are, back in your rightful place. You have come to the end.
Because I'm wondering if we're going to have like a moment to ourselves, like understand Zor. We're going because like Zor was still outside, so I wonder if we're going to just go straight to like a fight with Zor.
Chief Gruaday, we want to know everything. What is the truth behind your tribe, the Elder? We Mustari are also said to have inherited truths of the world before us. Histories hushed by sanctism. But this village, it is something altogether different. I myself feel a strange familiarity here. A lost haven underground, yet letting of the sky's light. Please, tell us, what is the Elder Tribe?
To know what we are, you must first know our history. Come to the altar room past the door. I'll wait for you there.
What now?
Do I have any upgrades there? Anything new? I have no news so far. Anything around here that we could like pick up before we talk? Nope. Okay, let's go talk to them.
Does this depict the Elder tribe?
Elder comes from an ancient word, meaning only the old ones. It was an alias given by our ancestors to outsiders who visited the village in the distant past. As for our original name, you know it well by now. We were humans.
The human tribe. So Luis's words...
There is no human tribe. Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all one people. Humankind.
A world united. But wait. The ruins on Virga Island. There's nothing left of the civilization today. Was it destroyed? Why? How?
A war. One that all but destroyed the world past. But its destruction was born of the discovery of Magla. Or as you call it today, magic. Do you wonder what they battled over? Without the divided tribes, what could they have disagreed on? They were racked by division. Over the abstract, undefinable idea of rightness. They tried to destroy something invisible, and destroyed only themselves. And any idea of absolute rightness is born of fear. That fear flooded the world, and gave way to war. And their age of prosperity came to be called the world before. The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort, or natural adaptation to survive the hellscape after.
The community was torn apart by fear and anxiety.
We've met
Missed that,
plenty of
sorry,
people caught up
kind
in
of looked away
pointless
when
conflicts.
that happened.
Given the choice, I know they'd rather live in a world without tribal division. And yet the truth is, that world's already fallen apart. More than that, it's how we all got here.
Such drastic physical changes would normally have taken eons to effect. Accelerated by Magla, however, it was only a matter of a scant few centuries. You understand now, yes? We, the Elder, are the survivors of the old world. Our ancestors fled the flames of war and thus escaped the ensuing divisions.
That means the prince says a sign about the old world and the new.
It beggars belief. It is nothing short of astounding. But then, why do we know these monsters as humans? By the war's end, both sides were consumed by fear. Their magical assaults escalated with each retaliation, until it was beyond all control. Our world became a hell. Rampant Magla distorts the body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you ever wished to. Humans are what remains of that branch of humankind that succumbed to melancholia. Broken, horrifying testaments to their own mistakes in the war of magic. Some persist, breed, and multiply as any beast does. Others live centuries of agony before their lives burn out. Even we do not know the full scope of their nature. Regardless, When the 8 tribes settled in this land, our claim to the human legacy was forgotten. To the people, the name only meant slavering, insane monsters. Therefore, we took on an alias instead. The same one by which we are known today. The Elder.
So, the old world couldn't control its magic, and... Wait. How does the Sanctus Church fit in? All this revisionist history to spread their magic igniters.
Indeed, what are magic igniters to you? Tools for the Church to shackle the people, perhaps? Or weapons that hide magic's true potential? Am I close to the mark? In truth, it's the opposite. Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints made in self-discipline, meant to avert a repeat of history's destructive mistakes. The Sanctus Church of today is muddied by greed. But its faith was born of good intentions. They once urged self-control, and thus control of one's personal magic. At times, they preached we must close our eyes to the truth when it would only lead us to ruin. By this benign tenet, history was obscured, and the Elder denounced.
I had no idea. There's a grim irony in that.
His Majesty only hid his son's ancestry to protect him. Yet in the end, that meant Forden could attack the village under any pretext he liked, his motives concealed. With all that said, you have now reclaimed your true form. The friends that stand with you are of different tribes and ideologies, but of one mind. As you are now, you may walk the path of the rightful king. The path of a modern world, where the tribes walk as individuals, yet with mutual respect and cooperation.
The sovereign's power, thou king to be, entrusted with the will of the people. To bear their hopes is to be their rock in the storm, and to face anxiety in their names.
Oh, we're getting new power. New flute.
Yet, anxiety itself is not something to blindly reject or desperately cast away. It begins with a simple thing, acknowledging its existence. Accept thy weakness, walk forward alongside it, and thou wilt grow strong and true in its company.
There's weakness in people. I'm sure there are many who would say that helping anyone in need is nothing but a fantasy. But is it final?
And besides...
But realistic or not, I refuse to accept Louise's methods as the alternative. The weaker and those who dissent do not deserve to die out, though even that's the natural order. Ooh, what's happening? Oh, we're getting a new archetype. My determination to challenge the unknown has awakened the imperial embodiment of the prince. Let's do it.
Let's fight.
That's it. I've made up my mind. I'm with you to the end, no matter what.
Where's this coming from?
Before we got there, this guiding voice thing told me my duties were over. But what am I gonna do? Just go, okay, bye? Especially after we've come this far together? No. I'm going to face Luis with you, even if it is scary.
Even you've got to cope with anxiety, eh?
I realized something in our travels. Anxiety can lead people astray. But overcoming it makes a person stronger. There's always anxiety in the unknown. I know what it's like to be afraid of something I don't understand. That's why I think it's my duty to help people face and connect with their anxiety. Is that okay? From now on, it's not about orders. I'm with you, because I want to be.
Counting.
I'll be counting on you as always.
Same here. Stick close to me, okay?
Well, we're past the worst of it. But the problem remains. Luis's dark magic. We've seen it turn the boy into a monster. And no doubt he can do it again.
A forbidden spell, turning sane mortals into the fearsome human monsters. In other words, a destabilizing magic, turning a person's magla into a snarl beyond control. This man named Luis, he may have his own past in this ancient sanctum.
Luis has been here? What do you know of him?
What do you wish to know?
Tell me about Luis.
Who exactly is Luis?
Every time I heard of his doings in the wider world, I felt more and more sure that Luis is from this village. His knowledge of humans, his skills in magic, his grasp of darker arts, they're all beyond a mere soldier to begin with, however prodigious. As it happens, a name does occur. Among those old families who perished in the fire, there was one by the name of Caradrius, a family of doctors, I believe. In an effort to better heal the ills of the people, they had studied spells much like the ones he now exploits. The details are long since lost to the fire. But if Luis bears our legacy, that may be the reason for his vast knowledge.
Wait, what about Luis's ambition? The vision Rella saw? Do you think he actually wants to turn everyone in the kingdom into humans?
There is no known magic strong enough to turn many people at once, and none that can be cast quickly.
Even if it was possible, I don't know what it would accomplish. But this is Luis we're talking about. Who knows what he's thinking?
What do you wish to know?
What's the forbidden spell?
What is this forbidden spell?
The essence of magic is in the control of Magla. However, just as its chaos may be calmed, it can also be deliberately pushed out of control. That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy and you were lost to melancholia. Just as the humans of the ancient war once were. In every age, the cause and effect are the same. People learn fear, become slaves to their anxiety, suffer, and thus, the power of magic is born.
Pardon me. You mean to say anxiety is the source of all magic?
Magla is a substance born of the heart, generated when one feels anxiety or fear. By certain means, it may be kindled into power. That is what we call magic. In this way, it is by virtue of the anxiety in our hearts that we gain the power to overcome it. Magic is a natural process, and anxiety is its invaluable, irreducible fuel. But in turn, those burdened with more anxiety and fear produce more and more Magla from their hearts. Without the willpower to face your fear, the Magla overflows. Uncontrollable by magic, it can give rise to strange and terrible happenings as it manifests, with the world embroiled in chaos. These outbursts of swollen magic may be happening all across our kingdom.
'Tis the answer to everything. The melancholia crystals, the beasts driven feral. The very land is erupting with the weight of its people's fears.
Hold on. If Luis's art is rooted in bringing out this chaos, then anyone might be next. He said he became a monster because he's elder, but that wasn't the complete story. If what you say is true...
Indeed. All people today are ultimately descendants of humankind. If Luis so chooses, he could turn anyone into a human monster. Yet as long as you have the strength to confront your fears, even this transformation may be defied and overcome.
But if he would turn people into humans, if in the unlikely event that happens...
If there is any motive for such cruelty, it can only be hatred. If Luis is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything. Such unjust tragedy could easily beget a thirst for revenge, even if it meant wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible, instead of uplifting it. Indeed, it seems the opposite of an archetype. A truly dark power.
Who goes there?
Oh.
Someone flees!
That's him. The malformed assassin who struck at the prince. He's bound for the woods.
After him!
Oh, let's go. Yeah, so Rain wants to do some Civ as well. So like, let's do this fight and then we'll go hang out with Rain and Civ. I do want to do this fight. It's been like a lot of dialogue, so I want to like have some like action. Russell, this one okay? We had no casualties, however. We were swept aside like pebbles, unworthy of even a glance. I could do nothing but watch. I was powerless against it. There was little else that could have been done. Responsible as they were for the downfall of the resistance, any move we might have made would have resulted in needless sacrifices. I believe the intruder sensed the power of the prince's awakening and came to investigate. I don't know why he would have run away, but surely he has a plan. Tread carefully, please.
Ready?
Oh, in fact, not yet, because I got that new archetype. Do I have that on already? Where is it? Oh, there. What do we have? Okay, so all of that, like, just like passively buffing people, are we? And just like buffing and doing damage. Ooh. 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 Looks like we probably should be leveling up Prince instead of like Soul Hacker at the moment.
Ready?
Stop!
You! Zorba. So it was you behind the attack?
Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily. And the odd thing was, his aura felt awfully similar to yours. So I decided to bide my time a while and listen. And it's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on. Who are you? Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord Luis.
Do you have any idea what Luis is really scheming? If he becomes king, everyone in this country is doomed.
If that is what Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
It's almost impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself. He's forgotten anything he really wants.
What did you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame. Lord Luis is the true king, who will save the worthy. And you are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
He is no imposter, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first steps on the road to victory. Here, at his journey's end, after enduring these countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. Because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld, where they belong.
Ooh, isn't that like the first team we ever versed as well?
I wondered why you ran away.
Kind of looks like it.
But it was
like
all to
like
lure
a
us
corrupt
straight
version
to
of
this
it.
monstrosity.
Keep your guard up. The Melancholia is fueling his magic power.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
Oh yeah, it's like the first human reverse, but like it looks like a crop version of it. Have you nearly entered the
This
champion
guy
search
shows up
forward?
again just when we've unlocked some new power. Kinda feels like fate by now. Okay, time for a new fight. Stay on your toes.
Just archetype exclusive to the protagonist. You can now change it as you wish. It acts as a support for all synthesis skills, but it has unique traits not found in any other archetypes. But none of its skills can be transferred.
Alright, let's take it down and then get after Zorba.
Nope.
The blade's edge!
I need savior.
With that, that's right. We had to like this one had like multiple ones, didn't it?
Purify!
I shall fight as the samurai. I call
Oh, that's a lot of that's a lot of things it has.
That didn't do a thing.
At least I did a bit of damage to everything else, even if that was blocked.
For all that we strive for! Join with me!
Let my power support.
Ooh,
Okay.
very nice.
We can do this. I won't hold back. I'll cut through. Let's push through.
More apples? Quick, knock them off again.
Savior! Hey! Apologies.
I
Would
can't
you
afford
finish
to
it?
hold back.
Is everyone alright?
Alright, selects their output. Like still has the
Dark
apples.
Not this one. Allies, together! No, not this.
Huh, fight then! I will fight green! Hold on. We'll do this together.
Process save up so I can use some of those
this
skills.
won't work. Let's go. The blade's edge! Come on!
Regenerating the headwind. Here comes another round of wind attacks.
Now accept your fate. Purify!
I shall fight a samurai.
Okay, it's wings are resistant to that.
Hack and slash.
By the sworn, let justice prevail.
I'm
I
going
defer to you.
to
Come
pass.
forth, royal soul.
All enemies. One enemy, one enemy, one enemy.
Look here!
You're here?
Yep, that's effective. Okay, we need to save it for that attack.
Legs are back to normal. God, we'd only just taken the house.
Oh, power of kings! Commendable bearing.
In the name, no holding back.
By the sworn oath, I'll stay my blade.
Behold Vitus power. Let's set it up.
Forward!
That should hit them all forward. Yep.
How's that?
3 of them out. Nope, it just instantly got them back up.
Off again.
Savior!
I'm going
A
to
wise choice.
pass on
Now,
highs make from the
summary.
environment. Increase Stroll's attack.
Dark Knight. I'll run you through.
Let's sprint. Maybe not. Let's work together.
Strike true.
Still up.
Probably do a heal on Isaac now.
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Stroll can't take
Savior.
any more. Someone heal him.
How's this?
Thanks.
I owe you.
I'm obliged.
In the name. Hack and slash.
Attack with Stroll.
To you.
Pass on
Come
Boltenberg.
forth, royal soul.
Try and hit this one again. There we go. Of course you would.
I see your game.
We are holding our own, so that's good. It's annoying to bring back these apples. Though I should be able to hit them all off now with Stroll's attack.
Is everyone
Yep.
all right? Dark Knight. As the how's that? A tough one.
It's regenerated the headwind. Here comes another round of wind attacks. Legs are back to normal. We've just taken them out.
Oh. Is it really going to heal itself now? After I just like to...
Gotta do something about those apples.
I just did. I did before.
Seizing their chance while Hulkenberg's anxious. Stroll's badly wounded.
Okay, I need to do a heal.
Heal him. Stroll can't take anymore. Someone
We
heal
need
him.
not push ourselves.
My thanks.
Thank you.
In the name of justice. No holding back. I'll cut you down.
I step for all that we strive for. I won't hold back. I'll cut through.
More apples? Quick, knock them off again.
I swear if it just keeps healing itself. At least I'm just still holding my own at the moment.
What can I do?
Stay alive, Strong. No.
Someone get him back on his feet. Let me handle those apples.
Okay. Yep, Gallop will go get them.
Leave it. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Now accept your fate.
Get Stroll back up.
How's this?
I live to see another day.
Someone
I call upon royal power within.
Still has wings, so I can't use that at the moment. Count myself up in Stroll.
Is everyone all right?
Heal my character.
I knew you'd help. The blade's edge! Still here?
I'll use what I must. Purify! I dare say we've made
Yes,
our
now I
mind.
should be able to do a ton of damage on Stroll now.
Not done yet.
By the Dark Knight! Pierce through them!
Quick, knock them off again.
Excuse me?
Regenerated the headwing. Here comes another round of wind attacks.
Stop healing! Stop healing! Stop healing yourself!
Bad. Let's get him some healing. Knock this down.
Yes.
Still stands. Hey!
Savior!
Hey! Wake up! We're still in a bind here.
We need not
Cover me
push
with
ourselves.
full.
I can't afford to hold back.
Stroll should still
No holding
have
back.
increased damage. Hulkenberg can
Not over yet.
do a multi-heal for everyone.
Here! Thanks.
Helpful as ever.
Much thanks.
Shit.
Someone heal him fast!
The shame.
Fuck. That's not good. Not good. Not good, because that's going to... Oh, good. No, that is good. Okay. Good, good, good,
High's
good,
mate got
good,
knocked out.
good, good,
Gotta
good.
revive him.
Here.
Nice mate, back
I
up.
shall repay this favor, Savior.
Heal
How's
everyone.
this?
He knew you'd help.
I owe you.
Now, what's the play?
Samurai.
Power myself on stroll. Don't heal yourself. Fuck off.
Nice one, Captain.
Yes.
With blade in hand. Yes. Success. Let's take three.
My allies need now accept your fate.
Can't heal at the moment.
There's a better war, power of kings. Allow me to use this.
Allies with that.
Thank you.
I can't afford to.
Samurai.
It still has its wings up at the moment.
Perhaps not. Go for it.
Pass, because then Hulkenberg I should be able to do a bit more damage. Yep.
Please.
Is there another way? I'm all prepared.
Just I'm just going to human enemies. Mighty damage. Mighty damage. Alright, hopefully this does a ton. Yes, that was good, that was good, that was good. Good, good,
Equal to a huge chief's agility.
good, good.
A favor, if I may.
I call upon royal power within. I can slap tougher than I thought.
Is everyone? I'll stay my.
Skip, because then I'm going to do hopefully the final blow. There we go. There we go. Ooh, secret weapon as well.
Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
I admit, if
Huh? I have power.
Does it seem that I've grown
I
stronger?
knew I could do it.
The bastard got away.
I say, you chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
I'd hoped as much. You may yet have the power to face Luis at his full strength.
It's good to see you're safe. We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible, but don't worry. At long last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking. Everything's going according to plan.
Still, what's our next move? The people think you a monster. We'll not find any public backing like this.
Alces once said that His Highness the Prince was a soul born into adversity. He is royalty and elder both, heir to the legacies of heaven and earth. He is water and fire, in condemned conflux. When the day comes that His Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then the world will truly be free of prejudice. And that, he said, is why we fight.
In his own words, huh? We have to fight for what he believed in. All the more reason we can't turn from this.
Right.
Years of prejudice won't go away overnight. Nothing could accomplish that. But if we don't believe things can change, they never will.
Come what may. My life is a shield raised in your highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
Let's
We
fight
fight him
together.
together.
Yes. By our efforts, we will stop Luis's reign.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all traitors to the gallows. Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't find use for.
Listen, oh, we have to stop him.
Look, I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him, right?
I hope you'll sing a
Looking
victory
forward
song.
to the victory song.
Well, we've got bigger things to worry about now. But I can't wait to sing it.
You... I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother. Truly, you are a child of fate. Your mother, she loved your father, and you with all her heart. The injustice that befell this village is not your fault. But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions. After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever. If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, you'll have to face them yourself. The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures.
Thank you for everything.
For everything.
Our final battle lies ahead. We cannot lose. Yet, before all else, His Highness has only just awoken. Let us rest in the Gauntlet Runner for today. And
Ooh,
advance
let's
to the
like
Royal
have some
Capital
like
tomorrow.
time to do other activities as well. Because like I feel like we should be able to like talk to other allies and all that and just level them up too. Same with like what's it called
It's a bit strange, isn't it?
what's called
I was convinced we'd been
affinities as
together
well.
for a long
Just
time.
like 5 affinities.
But I can't
Or
believe we've
virtues,
only
I
just met. The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memories we've made, those are all real. Well, guess I'm repeating myself. But I'm glad we're working together.
Stay beside me
forever.
Well, when you put it like that, you're gonna make me blush. But thanks.
Having overcome the trial, since newfound conviction from Galka, both as an ally and a friend.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. She who still keeps the virtues of the mage. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our
Just
hopes.
wondering, so, like the prince kind of looks like Alan Walker from D. Grey Man. It's like it don't just hit me now that they look like that.
We've got the path to tomorrow in front of us. And
Now
I'm
study
gonna lead the
Elemental
way.
Master and Warlock. With squad belts, you may gain extra turn icons. We should be able to get those in Hulkenberg as well. Like, I think one of them we should be able to get in Hulkenberg.
When things get tough, remember this magic. The music meant for you will play in your head.
This is the magic of music that Gallica cast for me once. Now that I think about it, it may have helped me in ways I didn't realize.
By the way, the Chieftess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid. I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it. What they hoped for you, I guess. I suppose you'll have to find out for yourself.
This book is the legacy of my parents, the late king of Ukrainia, and the queen of the Elven Sanctum. Perhaps the utopia depicted in the book wasn't a mere fantasy, but ideas of the old world passed down in the Sanctum.
The part we're reading today is the last chapter. It's about the ruler of this ideal world. Let's read it together. The last chapter is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome. Yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people. The last part sounds a little more metaphorical.
They said it metaphorical.
However,
It's close to the name of the
even
game.
a utopia
Metaphor.
may one day fray at the edges, and its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right. What is a true utopia? What is a true ruler? None have yet found the answers to these questions.
Then true utopia has never been achieved. The so-called utopia depicted within the novel was based on the old world, but fell into ruin and was destroyed by war. So this book traces the trajectory of the old world. Are these truly the ideals we're striving for? It seems rather opposite.
So even the author of this book struggled with these questions. And if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself. Lady Cruaday mentioned the king was a real idealist when he first arrived at the village, but little by little, the pains of reality crushed his hope. And he even lost his son. In the end, his will was broken. He didn't lift a finger to stop the church's rise to power. With that in mind, I can honestly see why people would be drawn to Luis. His values are radical and cruel, but he's devoted to them. Unshakable, even. But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who has believed in us along the way.
Even if I were to win the throne, there's no guarantee my idealistic vision would ever become a reality. And yet, what choice is there but to believe in them and fight on? The alternative is to accept that nothing will
You've
change.
got the power to change the world. And the one who gave it to you was, well, yourself. And that's what I'm going to help you with. That's my mission. My real mission. And I'm going to see it through.
After discussing the novel and our ideals with Gallica, I closed my eyes. Nope, we're going to go talk to them more. Academia, it seems like I've been summoned by Moore in a dream.
I saw what happened. So, you found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny. As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical, known to some scholars as the magic of true sovereignty. Indeed, a power of legend. I once said that to be elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that. Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety. And archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
The foremost fate? Not really sure, but for me to be me, and for you to be you? Or something like that.
Indeed. It is birth that is inescapable. You cannot choose who you are born to. And once your familial place is determined, that fate cannot be changed. Yet by some strange tangle of destiny, you were given a choice that the very act of existence denies most people. By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler, not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority over people. You have taken control of your life. You are ready to rule your very self. That is what it truly means to be a hero. And it is the crux of the power that is awakened within you. What glorious coincidence indeed, that I, as a scholar of archetypes, might cross paths with and witness such a remarkably fated boy. It almost bespeaks...
Indeed. 'Tis his hands that bear our fate.
Who? I remember. I know that I know this voice. Had I forgotten it all this time? Yes. I swear I've heard it before. And I let it slip from my mind. Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you? Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
Are you? Yes. Could you be?
As for you, I bid thee awaken. Move onward to thy final ordeal. Take thy place at the final proving of the Ascension of Kings.
My consciousness faded away and I was sent back to my sleep. I'm reminded that Moore was the author of the fantasy novel. Has Moore visited the ancient Elden Sanctum?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay, all our preparations are just about set. Now that this is actually happening, I've got some pre-show jitters.
All this royalty? I always felt they lived in a different world to the likes of me. Never figured I'd be walking alongside one myself.
'Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing. We are one people living in a shared world.
Looks like this is gonna be our last mission. Any final words you want to say?
Staying strong.
We can't give up. Stand strong to the end.
Of course. No way we're losing here. I've got the fire in me eyes now.
About the new stuff you've felt and learned since becoming the prince. Can I ask you one more thing?
Sure, what is it?
Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor or power, is it?
This... I don't care for
I don't care for honor, power, or anything of the sort.
Even having become your highness the prince. 'Tis strange to say, but you have not changed a bit.
Well, I guess this means we're ready as we're gonna be.
I wonder if it'll give me a moment to, like, save here. Nope, I can't back out. I can't back out! I can't back out!
But isn't
this place here?
Won't let me back out.
Yeah.
Can't back out.
You have to. You have to. You have to. Enjoy. New game?
Yeah, sure.
New game?
Yeah, just, I assume I go through, like, that, and maybe I'll be able to save along the way.
No, you're gonna go to a new cutscene.
After having
It didn't give me the opportunity to save, right? It didn't give me any opportunity to save. I haven't saved in probably like an hour or so because it won't let me. And now they're stealing my drink.
Even so,
it tastes strange, doesn't it? It tastes strange, doesn't it? It tastes really sour.
For the fight.
It's not a. It's not.
No, that's bad.
That Elden boy is nowhere to be found. I suppose it's only a matter of time until Luis.
Was that different from what you had?
Speaking of which, I
So
don't see
how did yours taste then?
The voice of the pro-Luis faction became too overwhelming.
Okay.
He was ultimately forced
I mean,
out of his position.
I'm almost finished.
Why
So
is this happening?
if I get sick, I get
Even
sick.
if the Sanctus Church's favor has collapsed, why is it that Luis alone
I mean,
is
I'll just like.
reaping the
Yeah.
benefits?
The public mind is the same as it's always been. It's too difficult to find answers in themselves, so they follow those who provide. We've certainly relied on that ourselves.
It's always easier to follow than to have to make all the risks yourself. Now that we are out of ideas, What can we do?
Can you imagine Luis on the throne? Can you imagine what he'd do with us? We'd be the first on the chopping block. Do we hide? Run? Our ships are in port.
Is this really the time for idle chit-chat?
Who are you?
Just a passing wastrel. Thought I'd drop in for a word since I was in the area. You might have one way to survive.
Oh, Okay, one thing I'm hoping is I hope that they don't make Battling our enemy. Like, they are a good character. I really hope they don't make them our enemy.
Well then.
Please do not make them like a final boss or something like that. Please just keep them as like a friendly character.
We've encountered an unexpected snag. I killed the prince in the Elven village. I confirmed his death, yet it appears the boy candidate has merged with his corpse. It seems the prince is now resurrected.
Resurrected?
Yes, and what's more, the boy candidate was the actual prince after all. Something about his soul having traveled independently, and then returning to his corporeal body.
I see. So his ideal form was spun from Magla. Whatever the case, this means the land's true prince has reawakened in his sanctum. How interesting. After these long years, my chase may finally come to an end. My nemesis awaits.
Lord Luis, what is it about that bastard that fascinates you? Yeah, I won't let it end like this. I have to do better. I need more power. I will show Lord Luis I am worthy of his gaze.
We'll soon be arriving above the royal capital.
Excellent. As planned, increase altitude and enter the royal palace in the sky.
Are you certain? We'll be heading directly to His Majesty, the former king, and...
Rest assured, that old fool is powerless to stop me now. Proceed.
Understood.
Let the final banquet begin.
Come on, any takers? Any bets for the other candidates? Remember, if Luis loses, a silver coin could turn into mountains of Reeve.
What are you trying to say? You think Count Luis is going to lose?
Oh no, of course not. I'm just saying.
I'll call that bet. All in on His Highness the Prince.
A Sanctus bigwig gambling away his tides? This really is the end of the world. Didn't know his esteemed princeliness had any supporters left.
I mean, he's not really the prince, is he? Was actually a monster in disguise all along. Haven't you heard the news? The times we live in, I tell you.
Must be tough, being an easy mark. It didn't take much for you to buy everything Luis was selling about the prince. The fireworks went off the moment he said, "Behold." Remember? You don't think there's any chance Luis orchestrated the entire thing?
Oi, churchman! You've seen Count Luis lie to us? You think he cast some big illusion?
An illusion, eh? What if I said it's a power more dangerous than that? Always struck me as odd. We all know Luis, the mighty human slayer, but how does he keep finding the things one after another? Seems a bit convenient, if you ask me.
It does,
Like,
yeah.
He knows
They
in
just keep
advance
finding
where these monsters
everything
will appear
new
to cause
somehow,
havoc.
don't they?
Easy to nitpick and gripe about him, isn't it, churchman? Maybe someone needs to shut you up.
All right, all right. Let's keep things civil, eh? No sense becoming a monster yourself.
Oi! What's all this fuss about? Damn it! When Count Luis is king, you'll all be the first at the gallows. You'll die just like Forden.
Well, they're probably just as anxious as the rest of us. All that yelling and thrashing helps fight it off. Humans have been sighted near the capital, after all.
It's more than that.
Pockets of society have resented the upper class for ages now, but this might be the spark that lights the kindling. Luis's respect for power is certainly cruel, but it's fair to an extent. Those of us pushing the status quo have always struggled to understand the appeal.
Even then, everyone's on edge. They'll jump at any excuse to argue and snarl at each other. Never seen it this bad. Not normal, I say.
Blind fanaticism and doom go hand in hand. If we don't find some common ground soon, it'll collapse beneath us. Luis left saying that he'd be waiting at the royal capital. Only one place he could be. All eyes are on his Skyrunner as it rises to the flying palace. What are we about to see?
What are we about to see?
Ah, the royal palace. It's been a while. Do you hear me, O king? Stubborn and deathless? This country is distorted. You and the other titled authorities decide who grows fat and who is devoured. The country knows no war only because our very core is built upon a system of societal predator and prey. It cannot be defied from within. That is peace, but not order. Hand over the royal scepter. The game is over. The country needs change, and I will provide it.
Thou impertinent faith breaker, hast thou no shame in preempting the day of judgment?
Do you presume yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing. Just an ordinary, broken old man.
How wouldst thou wield the king's magic? To what end?
To purify all that your kind have left to rot. You threw away your ideals, but I will never make that mistake.
Only the people's chosen may take the throne. The royal scepter and its resting place remain beyond you.
This royal scepter, the royal magic. Did you think that only generations of kings were aware of their secrets? Why someone can manipulate world-changing power by use of only a single scepter? Why only those supported by the people can use it? Listen well, O king. The truth behind the royal magic. So it's true. The country truly is putrid.
No, we didn't hear what they were supposed to say.
In other words,
no, they purposely muted them so we couldn't hear what they were saying. No.
The world itself.
How didst thou learn of this?
How?
Thou wert elder.
You were not always blind to this country.
They were faking it. They had fake horns on.
Our sanctum, I saw and knew the passion in your heart. And yet, what happened to our village? What happened to this country?
This is just like twist after twist after twist, isn't it? There's just constant twists.
You cannot stop me any longer. Nor can anyone else. Save one lone possibility.
Snatching victory from the maw of catastrophe, the party descends again on the royal capital, Grand Trad. But they are greeted only by ominous skies. Their return hardly counts as a triumph, considering how they departed. Anticipating conflict, the Gauntlet Runner comes to a quiet stop. What the hell's wrong with the sky?
Isn't that... Oi! That monster boy's come back!
Ah, that's why the sky's grown so hellish.
The half-dead bastard returns with his head held high.
A more aggressive welcome than I expected. Would any introductions help them to understand?
It's useless. Words are cheap. Still, we should walk with pride instead of trying to keep our heads down.
True enough.
His Royal Highness, the Prince, returns! Luis distorted his form through strange and terrible magics, but the curse is now dispelled. His true form has been restored!
Oi, if that's really His Highness, then tell us why in His Majesty in the sky stop all this bloodshed?
Cause he's an imposter! Just like Count Louis said! You'll not fool us again, beast!
Oi! Calm down. At least listen.
And you! Never thought I'd see one of the Magnus brothers standing against Count Luis, even the thick one. He took in a parapus like you, and you spit on him. Scum! Only thing traitors deserve is a tight rope and a stiff beam. And you want us to support the prince?
Lady Juna, I can't believe this. I admired you. Why would you risk dying alongside some fake prince?
I don't intend on dying with anyone. Besides, I'm still me, whoever I'm standing with.
Hey, you chief! Weren't you the wretch who got kicked out of the knighthood? Now you're with this pack of throne chasers. Shame! Shame! Mustari girl! You ungrateful pagan! Count Luis brought down the Sanctus Church for you!
How dare you strike out at him?
They're all traitors, I say!
What is all this? The truth of the prince hardly matters to them. Every one of them's only concerned with their own emotions, and nothing else.
We'll have your heads on pike soon enough. Leave! Get out of our royal capital!
If they're just monsters, we can deal with them ourselves. How about it?
This is bad. They really are out for our blood. Has everyone gone insane?
Oi! Over here! Don't bother with them! No talking this one out. You need to run! Now!
Yeah, I really hope they don't make Battler of like a villain or like
went away from the city that
or anything
long.
like that. Like they're just a good person. Don't make them like a hidden boss or like a hidden
The
villain.
prince
Don't
turning
do
into
that.
a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds. After all, a monster entered into their society disguised as a person.
No, that's not...
I know, it's not true. But truth and how it appears to the citizens are different beasts. Moreover, humans have been sighted closer than ever before. The royal capital's populace is unused to danger, so they've become suspicious of each other. How fares your neighbor? Do you run in circles with monsters in disguise? Are questions on the tip of every tongue. Ever since Forden's death, Luis has everyone on a knife edge. He's erratic, and nobody knows how he'll react to those who defy him if push comes to shove.
So, at the core of it, people are scared witless and they cling to Luis as a savior, rather than the devil he is.
You well know that Luis cares not one whit about social status, especially as a token of birthright. No amount of wealth or standing can buy his protection. So even those who may have
We get to a
opposed him
bit
at
that we could
first
save
now
soon. I really
counsel
need to go
that
use the
condemning him
bathroom.
would be imprudent, as it puts their safety at risk.
Then we're stuffed. He won't save anyone. And oh yeah, he can create humans, by the way.
Oh, that's all true then. I have my suspicions, but...
In fact, I really need to go now. Hold on.
Said.
I'll be right back. I'm going to use like the downstairs bathroom that I hope there's just toilet paper down there. I'll be right back, everyone.
In my humble opinion, what we're seeing in the people now
I'm back
has been
here.
in the works for some time.
The rain's not feeling too well, so probably after we get have the ability to save will end.
Been a fair contest. The Sanctus Church bent it to its whim, and I abetted that. To my shame. Before I met you people, I didn't have much to me but anger and quips. I'd rant and snipe and have my cynical little discourse, but I'd only looked to others for change. Now maybe that outlook's our real enemy. Blind fanaticism, like I had. Even if there's no malice to it, it's a dangerous thing. Hard to think clear when your mind's a muddy stream.
We've been told Magla is born from people's anxiety. Perhaps the proof is now before our eyes.
Kind of ironic, but we have to do something about it. If we don't, they'll never listen. We'll only ever be seen as an enemy.
I had the inn prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot. Let's head there for now, shall we?
Can we save at the end, maybe? Can we save at the end? Please? It's been a while. Can we save? Oh yes, we could. Looks like we're finally able to save. We have a hard time wrecking call tomorrow, but we shouldn't chance it. We should make our way to the Hushed Honey Bay. Everybody else have already gone ahead. We can finally save! Yay! How long has it been? How long has it been?
3 hours.
2 hours and 18 minutes since we last saved. 2 hours and 16 minutes, actually. Yeah. Alright. We're ending here, everybody. I didn't think anybody's watching in the first place. Like, I think this has been, like, probably the deadest stream I've had in a long time. Yeah, just like, yeah, I don't think anybody watched the stream. But yeah, thank you for watching it, everybody, and we will be back tomorrow.